Hello, my name is Holly.
Hello, and I'm Dan.
So we're going to be doing a transfer roundup and then a Huddersfield preview today. So, the transfer window, it started out really exciting for me and then maybe didn't reach all the expectations that I'd had by about midway through the transfer window. How was it for you?
Yeah, I think that again, it was good. We covered a lot of key positions and then we kind of got excited with what we had, saw that other clubs were signing players like Renato Sanchez and kind of felt a bit disappointed to be missing out. So yeah, we're going to cover that now.
So, obviously we started with Zabaleta, filled the right back position, somewhere that, in my opinion, we'd been massively lacking last season. Yeah. It was kind of our downfall, I would have said. Definitely. Last season.
Yeah, I think bringing Antonio there at points, putting kind of almost whoever fancied it there. So, yeah, good to get him in early doors. And, yeah, hopefully he has kind of a better middle and end to the season than the start, because that mistake against Southampton. So, yeah.
So we then signed Hart, so we had someone in goal. Personally, I wasn't particularly confident in Adrian and Randolph last season. I just felt like when the ball was coming to them that we weren't necessarily always safe. So I was happy with that.
I think keeper's a difficult position because they're always going to make mistakes and they're going to be remembered for that more than the kind of world-class saves. He also is a massive leader on the pitch as well, which is good for the youngsters. Good for, hopefully good for the defence in the future, not so much so far. But I think he's world class and kind of his accolades speak for themselves.
Definitely, no, I completely agree. And Arnautovic, he can score goals, he can assist. Yeah. Something that we've kind of been needing, someone that can come up the wing, cross it in to Hernandez.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot more of him. Obviously broke our transfer record for him, so yeah, he's got a lot of expectation, but hopefully once he's back in the side and behind players like Hernandez and Carroll when he gets fit, he could be brilliant.
And then obviously Hernandez, for me this was the most exciting signing. He's an exciting player. We know that he's a poacher, which is something we've perhaps been lacking as well. There were a lot of chances last season where we could have scored and didn't, so I like to think that Hernandez, I feel that if we get the ball to him in the box, he's gonna bring it home for us. Yeah. So that's a good signing for me.
I agree. I think if and when we get Carroll fit as well, those two, like that's really exciting, having Carroll and Hernandez. We've lacked a player for years and years who can score goals, who's a poacher, and some people might kind of see that not as a negative but not as exciting, but if he scores goals and we win games, then not many people are going to be complaining. So yeah, I think that's what went well. I think obviously Carvalho, the story since then, whoever you believe, whoever you don't believe, we could have really done with him. I think back up for Obi and Kiyate and obviously Rice and Noble. So that it's gone now. I think that obviously with the fallout as well, I don't think we'll be getting him in January, but it would have been great and would have been good to get some other players in, especially since we were kind of told one in, one out, and then it didn't really happen. It would have been good to maybe get another winger in, since the amount we let go, but it is what it is, I guess.
Done now. Yeah, so for me this season, the transfer window started out really exciting, and we kind of made all these massive signings reasonably early, and then there were a lot of rumoured other signings that would be coming in, but then obviously they didn't come off, and then some of the reasons that were publicised for why they didn't come off were obviously frustrating for fans. So it has been difficult, I think, because we got our hopes so high and then we just saw other clubs start to sign better signings as we sort of didn't, especially as we got rid of quite a few players. I think we had very high hopes by halfway through the transfer window. Yeah,
I still think we've got a great squad, and we just kind of got to see what we can do until January, and then maybe make some additions based on where we're at, really.
Yeah, if someone had said that we'd sign these players at the start of the transfer window, I'd have been incredibly happy. So that is what I'm clinging on to, going into the season with. So, Huddersfield, we have Andy Carroll back, we have Reed back, it's all looking very exciting.
I'm going to go with 2-0. I think I'm going to be positive. I think that it's going to be definitely a nerve-wracking start. Fans are going to be kind of on the backs of the players and management and owners and things like that. But it'd be good to see us all kind of come together, because we don't want to be that kind of Arsenal, like, who go around with Wenger out things, and that's not West Ham. We're better than that. So yeah. So I want to see us get behind the players and get behind everyone. I think that it'll be Hernandez and Carroll. I'm going to go with. So Carroll will come on for the last couple of minutes and hopefully bang one in and hopefully we'll be there to
Stolen my prediction
see another win.
So I'm going to say 3-0. I'm going to say Carroll's going to score 2, back from injury, going to go in, flying in, nice headers, top right corner, brilliant. I can see it now.
I like it.
And Hernandez, I think he's going to tap on him. So I would like to think that we're going to keep a clean sheet, it'd be really good for Hart. It'd be really, really exciting to actually get our first win of the season, and obviously actually start the season in the fashion now that we would hope that we would. We've made good signings. We have a lot to look forward to. It's Huddersfield, they've just come up, and obviously it's at home, so I would like to think the odds are in our favour.
Yeah, they've been doing well, but hopefully we can show them how it's done down at London Stadium.
Welcome to the Premier League.
So yeah, cool.
Yes.
I think that's everything, and hopefully we'll speak to you all again soon.
Come on, you Irons!
Come on, you Irons!